Hello, how are we doing tonight? Welcome one, welcome all to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet where we get together and talk about the things that help us escape. Right off the bat, I gotta say there is some slander about me out there. There is some untrue words being said about ya boy, what am I? The degenerate king. The best former mod has arrived. Yes, you have. And speaking of Mikhail, he speaks slander. He speaks wrong think to me. Here I was, just letting you know that Sekirei is the best harem show that exists in anime. It's fantastic. It's great. And we have this little weirdo. Is like, that's a child, Blaine. She's not in the harem. Get out of here, you weirdo. She's the daughter. Get it? No, this is the harem. You're the weirdo. Why would you look at all of these wabos and be like, whoa, child? Like, I think you gotta look inside yourself there, friend. And I use that term loosely depending on the answer you give to follow up on that. Goodness. Oh, this is no, I'm not talking about the children. There's one child in that show. And they're actually a kid. They're a protect. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, I gotta test it. I gotta see if this works. We are now live on twitch.tv/Blaine's Escape Corner, as well as on YouTube and on Twitch. Restream bot has already said Dragon Ruse's thing, and if I say a thing over here, chatting in Twitch, does it fly back the other way? It does! Jeebaloo! Now, whatever system works best for you, you can watch on. I am living in the future here, friends. This is 2022. I can stream everywhere I want. Everybody can talk and be heard. And now, the last question is the Discord gonna pile up, and is that gonna be a pain in the ass? And I'll have to turn that off because I don't want it to be a pain. Yes, we have chats popping up there, and I'm guessing I'm going to have to delete those. Because, you know, it's like, I don't think anybody says anything in our chat that would, you know, get them in trouble in any sort of legal sense. But, you know, you just don't want to, like, leave something that someone could misinterpret, let's say. That's my thought there. Dropping by to say, what's up? Channel 66. I hope the crappy character limit of Twitter was enough for me to get my point across that Kiwi Farms is the new Anonymous, in the fact that now everything that somebody doesn't like is going to be blamed on Kiwi Farms. Oh, the hacker, like, I just wait for it. Wait for it. The hacker known as Kiwi Farms is going to be a statement that you hear in the next 3 months. Somebody, somewhere, is going to post that. It worked! Serranos is popping off too. Look at that. This is working great. Way to go. Way to go, Restream! You've got a good thing going on. You got a good thing going on. You see that being, yeah. And yeah, like I said, it's not that they are the same, because they aren't, but they're gonna be the new scarecrow, the new boogeyman, the new internet's bad guy, Josh Moon, the Kiwi farmer. They have an air force now too, apparently. I heard they are flying drones over a farm to get imagery of animal abuse from some other lol cows, apparently. It's like, whoa, you're gonna fight farmers that have fight farmers that have an air force. Gee, Baloo. What's next? The Navy? The Kiwi Navy? They're gonna have their own country in no time. Drones on all the lol cows. Yeah, we need just a constant drone feed of every lol cow. Oh, except Nico Avocado. I could use a whole lot less of Nico Avocado in my life. I see random videos and it's like, oh, you fat fuck, would you stop eating? Just stop eating, you're killing yourself. But he wants to kill himself, I guess, with food, so that's just his choice, I suppose. It's just like, don't do that. Don't keep eating. Used to watch his streams, they were really good. Nico Avocado streams were really good. I've only ever known the mukbang one. Was there a time prior to the mukbangs that it was a pleasant stream? Because I feel like it's just I don't know. It's like an animal in a cage that people keep throwing more food at, and it's just like, oh, and it doesn't have any restrictions on how it eats. But anyway, I don't want to get into too much drama unless it's drama with other anti-tubers, so I can swing off somebody's scrot and get myself a little higher up in the sub counts. Gluttony should not be a hobby. You are correct, Pop. Speaking of gluttony, Kampai, everyone! Oh, Josh Moon streams? I still watch some out of the internet. Depends on what they're talking about. Sometimes you're just like, I don't care. I just don't care. And other times you're like, wait a minute, you're telling me there's a stripper who has been raising money for her dead son, who's dead but in like a hospital being pumped to stay alive, and she's still getting money for his hospital stay that's paid for by the government in that country, but there's like a GoFundMe or a whatever. How is, and you're like, all of the things click and you're like, I need to know more, please tell me more. Josh Moon, enlighten me. You want to get canceled? It would do wonders for your sub count. I think you have to have more subs before you get canceled. You've got to hit like, maybe it's just live chatters that you need first. You need to get to that like having about 200 people in your chat. Then you can get canceled, and you've got a group of people that will follow you to Odyssey or Rumble or one of those. Something else. I think right now canceling would be pretty bad. it would be pretty bad. Unless it's one of those like fake cancels. You need someone that cares that you got canceled. Exactly. Go after the quartering, he'll get you views. Ooh. Does the quartering have any bad anime takes? What's his name? Jeremy from the quartering? Quartering anime. Let's see. Does he have Jeremy Hambley? Gosh, this guy takes the same photo all day. There is no one else in the world that when you pull up a Google image search of them has the exact same damn face in every image. What is this? Did Queen Bee animate the quartering? And now it's always just his like looking slightly up. He's looking slightly up. Mouth slightly open. Okay, here we got eyes closed. There's a little bit different of an image. We got a little different of the slideshow. Oh my goodness. It's Kitty Bear's long lost brother. Let's all be honest here. Based on the profile pic that Kitty Bear uses, maybe Jeremy is just one of Kitty Bear's personalities. Anyone that hasn't dipped a toe into anime has bad takes because it just depravity to them. Oh, maybe it's true. Maybe I'll figure that out. Maybe we'll get to that point. Parkitect is $15 all-time low in a Humble Bundle. Don't care about anything else in it, but you're going to buy it. What is Parkitect? Parkitect is... Of course, I know it's a video game. I just want to know, what's it about? Oh, it's like a tycoon game, like a roller coaster, but you're making like a theme park. Okay. That's pretty cool. You don't think Jeremy has enough time to have headmates? No, that's how he puts out so many things, is while he's recording one as Jeremy, there's another personality that's like writing the script for the next video. I love Humble Bundles. Humble Bundles are a great way to expand your library. And do good for the world. 'Cause it's good for the world. It is. I mean, I tease it, but it is a great thing. Oh, I can't do last updated because I haven't updated it yet. Oh boy, anime. Anime. I watched episode 4 of Lycoris Recoil. And I'm gonna bring out Spoiler Gundam. Here's wrong one. Here is Spoiler Gundam. Let me do fit. Tequila. Okay, put him over here. Oh, I need to get the... Hold on. I need to also add my Twitch alerts to this screen just in case we get a Twitch doodly. I think this, and then I'll just do that. Just cut it off so I don't have the images. There we go. That'll work. Everyone dies in the end. I don't know, actually. Maybe. It would work out for the quartering, too. Your channel's under attack vid. Oh, yeah. Quartering is... Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of the spoiler. It's not a spoiler yet. Quartering is scared of anime. He thinks anime is a degenerate thing. How could you think anime is a degenerate thing? It's a medium, just like any other medium out there. So while you're busy screaming your ass off about Brie Larson and Buy My Coffee and this new Amazon show sucks, you're in this deep dark hole, this pit, this crevice where you piss in a drain. You're over here, and it's just sad and pitiful because you're so stuck on such bad escapism because you won't reach out. You won't watch anime. You've got to watch anime. You've got to watch good, solid, amazing shows that the world agrees is amazing. And you're sitting there in your basement, socks a little wet because a little backsplash as you hit the grate, but you're like, oh, I'm gonna watch anime, it's gonna be degenerate. Anime is the greatest medium of all time, and you need to get on this choo-choo train before it leaves the station, and you're stuck in the back while you're like, well, I guess I'll watch, what is this, Boku no Pico? Okay. And then you end up liking it, you fucking degenerate, and you call me a degenerate. We all know who's the real degenerate around here, Jeremy. I wanted to say your name, so there was context to the fact that it's actually you that I'm saying needs to get on the anime train. Nothing good to talk about his channel. It's just negative. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I started, I was like, I know where this this rant will go. It'll be pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get Tequila Gundam out. We got Spoiler Gundam on deck, everybody. Spoiler Gundam. For episode 4, so an episode that's 3 weeks old. We thought Twitter was being Twitter. We thought it was like, oh, ha ha ha, Twitter, you so silly. Why you so silly? But in episode 4, Takina does a backflip while playing a VR game. And in the midst of the backflip, it goes into slow-mo as her underskirt is exposed to Chisato, who stares at her at upper skirt as she's doing a flip. And then it's like, oh, it turns out she was shocked because she's wearing shorts, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, Toaru, certain scientific railgun, wore shorts instead because they could fight better. That makes sense. She's like the practical, I'm a fighter kind of person. That's where they got this idea from. But then the episode doesn't just end there with, oh, this is practical and I'm a good fighter. It then turns into, we go underwear shopping. We go underwear shopping because you can't wear the underwear that you asked the owner what his favorite underwear is, and he's like, boxer briefs, I guess, and she bought those. And then they go shopping for underwear, and while they're shopping for underwear, Takina's like, show me yours, and they run into the changing room, and she pulls her skirt down or up, or no, shorts down, and is like, no, those wouldn't look good on me. And it's like, oh, what do you mean? They're all anime panties. They're just the white standard pantsuit. And I'm like, this is why. I thought Twitter was just being crazy, but like, no, this show is like just, oh, what if we took these two girls and put them in these suggestive situations? And when I thought it was over, when I was like, oh, hey, it's the voice actor for Inosuke. I love that guy. I always forget his name. So I always, I always have to look it up. But the voice actor for Inosuke is the green-haired guy, and he pops in and he's doing all this cool stuff. I'm like, yeah, I like this. And then it cuts to the owner and that other blonde dude, and they're sharing a drink. And he's like, well, why'd you come back? Did you miss me? And he's like, why'd you come to the cafe? And you're like, what is going on with this show? It's not just Twitter. It's actually in the show. I thought they were taking crap out of context. They were taking like, good job team kind of stuff and turning it into like more than it was. Boxer briefs equal bikini briefs. No, boxer briefs are boxers that are just tighter. So it's still shorts, but they're just a little tighter. Bikini briefs would be like bikini cut, like. It's like a triangle. It's a triangle cut. Boxers would be basically shorts. And it's like, well, at that point, why are you wearing anything? Just to have something between your dribble and your pants. Just don't dribble, you weirdo. Anyway. Yeah, no, this show is... There's a lot of characterization in this episode. A lot of characterization. And then to have Takina go from, I only buy clothes that are for the mission. I only buy underwear that's for the mission. I only do things that's for the mission. To, I'm a fish. It was like, what? Where did this turn come from? If you believe it, it gets scary. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I saw the elevator scene on snipped out on Twitter. There's this one account I follow that was like, the only way Mika probably isn't... You had to qualify it! You had to qualify it as probably! You know he's at least Twitter bi! Oh my goodness. There's an account I followed that was like, this will only be the best show if Chisato wears this raging lesbian outfit, and posted the picture from Birdie Wing where the blonde girl wears all the like the crazy outfit. Oh, that's enough. Spoiler Gundam, thank you for your service. De nada. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I know just enough Spanish to be offensive with my spoiler Gundam. Oh, I'm just saying. I really thought there was something else going on here. But no, it's just straight up you're here because Spoiler Gundam is up, so you'll hide. Yeah, exactly. Spoiler Gundam's gone now. Although, are you even watching Lycoris Recoil? Are you even on that choo-choo train, or are you stuck with, Are you stuck on, the heck is it called? Arc Knights. Oh, wait, he's gone. Exactly, yeah. You need to catch up. Got it. How isn't unequal not a sign on the keyboard? It is. You do... Not equal. See? It works. It makes a little silly face. That's the not equal face. Engage Kiss has you engaged? Oh, interesting. I heard that that falls off on episode 2. So, I'll have to get started on that one, I guess. Sup, Papies? Sup, Papies? What are you all doing today? His face pop. It is awful. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. If it was a quality show, I'd have been down. But that's the PMCs fighting demons for resources on an island one. I was really hoping that one would be good. Plus, it's called Engage Kiss, so it could have had some good Sekirei vibes. I don't have time to play Arknights. I've got Shogi to get good at. TD with pause. You know, the best tower defense game I have ever played was on the PS3, and it was like a little spaceship that flew around, and you would like build the towers with the spaceship, but most of the maps were like open rectangles, so you actually built the towers to create the path that the enemy would have to like snake through, and then your ship could also fire on the mobs. So it was a fun game. Hold on, what was that called? It was called TD something. It was a PS3 game. Best tower defense games on PlayStation. The heck was it called? Main character is basically homeless and dresses homeless, but he has no wear or tear on his clothes, not even a beard, and he can't afford a shit, let alone a razor. This guy doesn't seem very, you know, poor. You're still puzzling over that minor dialogue change on Saturday's episode of Part 6. Gem TD? Let me, I'll look into that one. What's Saturday's episode of Part 6? I don't know what that means. So he's like your character in Morpega. You need a text for speech. You know, actually, Restream chat has a setting. Oh, loop in the third. Okay. Hold on, let me see. I've not actually used this, but there is a... let me see. Bot. Notifications. Enable text to speech. I can pick a Google Voice. US English. Don't read links. Don't read emojis. But I don't know... How does this work? Where does this go? What? Still in beta. I won't turn that on. I don't want it to start like screaming at me with everything that you guys are gonna like say in the chat. That would be something. How do you send an Imgur? You just send me the link. You can hit me up on Discord. You can do anything, really. Actually, you know what might be easier? Would be to actually look up PlayStation 3 TD games. Pixel Junk, Aegis, Comet Crash. Hold on, this might be it. Oh, baby, this is it! I love this game! Oh, I can't believe I finally figured it out. Oh, there's a Comet Crash 2 on PlayStation 4? Oh, this makes me happy. I loved Comet Crash. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll do this. And we'll just share. We'll share this. This is it. It is this. Yeah, no, I figured it out. So it's called Comet Crash. They just came out with Comet Crash 2. So I don't know everything that's in Comet Crash 2, honestly. But if it's anything like Comet Crash 1, it's fantastic. Am I ready to join the fight? You know I am. So you have this little spaceship that builds all of the little towers. And then as the mobs come through, they have to go around your towers. So the idea is that you build like a big snaking path that they have to go through in order to stop it. Plus, you can also fire your ship has a gun that'll fire at them too. Looks like it gets a little more complicated in the future ones. But gosh, I'm so glad I figured this out. That makes me very happy. Go me. Monkey balloons? No, not monkey balloons. Get out of here with your balloons. I need to DM this real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh. All good. All good. What do we have today? Oh, exciting news. Potentially exciting news. Sort of oddly exciting news. News that is exciting for me, but might be not as exciting for, you know, other people. But I'm stoked for this news. So you get to listen to me talk about this news. See, look at that. Isn't that crazy, everybody? Twitch is talking to YouTube, and YouTube is talking to Twitch. Japan to ease foreign travel restrictions as early as September. Finally, they're like, oh, we'll just have private tours. So you have to sign up for a tour where you get bussed around to specific locations, and nobody wants to do that, so nobody's coming in. All right, well, what if you can do what you want, but you have to book through a travel agency? And it's like, all right, well, then let's find a travel agency that'll let me book my trip through them so that we can get this trip rolling. That'd be crazy. You'll move to YouTube. Depends on the quality. Because my account isn't that great on Twitch yet, I don't have the downgrade or whatever. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, it's like, oh no, our country is dying. Our yen is worth nothing. We have no, like, everyone's bankrupting. What do we do? Maybe you let in the largest pile of money that wants to just shove more cash in your face, so that they can come shove cash in your face, and your hotels and your alcohol and everything will get bought up so that you won't be a poor people anymore. You'll have cash. You bring in all that outside currency. You're about to send 69 bits, no affiliation. Yeah. We'll get there. We'll work on it. But yeah, so they eased it for business travel a while back. I was looking into business travel, but you need like a local sponsor, which is a little different. And then they did the guided trips in June, which allowed 20,000 people in. 7,000 went. They're like, oh, we'll get 20,000 people. 7,000 people went. Oh no, how do we get more people? Maybe we didn't offer some bullshit ass tour people would want to go. Just go right back to work. Yeah, like normal. Like normal America. Oh, you're sick? Get to work because you better get some money to pay for that illness. Yeah, I'm freaking stoked. They removed the like quarantine requirements for America a long time ago. We're a blue country, so you can just go and without having to quarantine at all. But it's one of those things where it's like I don't care about like I would even plan an extra period of time. I would take whatever test. They're like, "Oh, what if you don't have to do the test? Would you come then?" It's like, "No! Make it so I can just come on my own. So I can buy my ticket, book my hotels and just arrive. That's all I want to do." Travel agents equal extra charges sometimes. Travel agents equal kickbacks a lot of times. So you it's like I use an insurance agent who actually like shops around and does like finds insurance for me, and then they get a tip basically from the place they sign you up with, and then you end up paying whatever the rate is nominally basically. So it depends on the travel agency. JTB USA is usually pretty good, and then what's the other one? I've used AAA for a couple things. They were pretty nice. Like the price that I saw doing it myself and the price that they offered was basically the same. I want to know, because it's like if you book it with a travel agency, it's good to go. Pretty sure Expedia is a travel agency, isn't it? Can I just get an Expedia like here's my schedule thing to send to them? That's like good to go. Anyway, we'll see. They might downgrade it to like class 4 or whatever, so it's the same as the flu, and then none of this will matter, and I can just go anyway. So it needs to hurry up though. Japan needs to open up. People are bankrupt. They don't have enough money. There's no tourism. People in Japan aren't traveling either. Like nobody's traveling around. So get us foreigners with our foreign money coming to shove foreign money down your Japanese throats so that we can get good whiskey and sake and food and more food. Kanpai. Oh my goodness. I keep hearing at least Korea's doing this one. At least Korea's doing this one. Well, at least Korea's handling this one. Parasite live-action manga inspires Korean live-action adaptation. Jansu Ni, Koo Kyo Hwan, Lee Jong Hyung star in production from Peninsula team. Netflix announced on Wednesday that it is producing a new South Korean live-action adaptation of Hitoshi Iwaki's Parasite manga titled Ki Seiju, The Gray. Netflix will stream the show exclusively worldwide. Late to an appointment on travel itinerary. Right to jail. Too early to travel. Also jail. Also jail, yes. Yeah, you caught it. You caught it, Michael. Good job. You figured it out. Netflix announced that it is producing a new South Korean live action. Now, granted, producing means they're just throwing money at it, but sometimes they have control as well. And everybody's like, well, at least Korea's making it. Why? Why at least Korea? They are just as prone to bad adaptation as anyone else in the world. Just because they made a show called Parasite or a movie called Parasite and it was good, it doesn't change anything. Yeah, Dragon Ruse. My plan, honestly, was just to go full Commodore Perry on the on the airport when I land. They don't. We have the most orderly tourists because of jail. I was gonna get off the plane. They're gonna be like, "Hey, do you have a visa for one of the private tours?" And I was gonna say, "You open up this door, or I'm coming through. One of the two is gonna happen." And that was just gonna be it. Hey, I received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Thank you, Restream Chat. You can follow along at chat.restream.io/chat. They put chat in so many times, I don't get it. I don't get it. Kakegurui live action. Who did the Kakegurui live action? Kakegurui live action. Let's look. Who did it? It was Netflix. Bum bum. Yeah, like I said, it's just money. It's just money and people. No, there's no proof as to who does what or when. I knew you meant Admiral, but I think it's Commodore Perry. I think it's Commodore Perry, so I went ahead and translated that one for you. There are already people trying to ruin manga. Why make them suffer like a... You can't ruin manga! Sorry, you just can't do it. You can throw a lot of money at manga that is garbage if you want to. If you want to be a company that wants to make a lot of crappy manga, you can do that. But I would like traveling around, like, here's the way a store in Japan works, is you walk in to the first level, and the first level is figures, all figures. The second level is all manga. Like, it's all like licensed normal tankobons and manga. The next 3 levels are doujins, are rack after rack of self-published light novels and manga that people have made. You can make as much crap manga as you want. You can make as much crap anime as you want. And the actual money maker for Animate and the Akiba collection and any of these locations is going to be the doujins. They run the industry. So it's like you can make it as bad as you want, you know? If you find an audience that'll pay you for something that I think is garbage, more power to you. Congratulations, you got your bag. Just don't tell me I can't make mine and I can't have my bag. That's all I want. Make as much crap as you want, as long as I can still buy the crap that I like. Woke manga? Yeah. Manga's been woke for like 40 years. Japan is very in tune with nature and the destruction of Mother Earth. It has been a consistent theme for eons and eons. It comes from their Buddhist and Shinto tradition. So in Buddhism, you have the whole all is one reincarnation. We come back and come back and come back. So we take care of it for the future generations. In Shintoism, everything is or has a god, so everything deserves respect. And you have these two things that forever in a decade have created all of it. Like, look at Metropolis, right? Like we have classic shows that we're like, yeah, that's a really good show. That's a woke ass show. That is a woke ass show. Oh. Yeah, Michael, I'm saying that there are, as they can go ahead and have their little degenerate powwow circle as long as they leave me alone. That's why Earth made Godzilla. Earth didn't make Godzilla. America made Godzilla. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Anyway, I don't know. I'm more upset at the fact that they're making a Parasite live action with the idea that they're going to have to do all of the cool parasites in a live action setting, and I just don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, the combination of practical and digital effects will need so much money for me to think it looks good that they might as well just not do it. Depends on the movie. All right, if we go back to the beginning, right? The fear of the atomic bomb. Who gave the Japanese the fear of the atomic bomb? Who did it? Who put that fear in them that led them to creating Gojira and making it so Gojira's head looked very mushroom cloud shaped? America put that fear in them. As awful and terrible an event as that was, as many people who were not involved with the war as died, America put that fear in them. And then when they finally killed that one, what's the next Godzilla? Hold on. I just watched a video. I watched like a 5-hour video on all the Godzillas. Godzilla, if I do Godzilla origin stories. Tokyo is just a convenient target. Here we go. Every different origin story. Screen rant. What are we doing on screen rant? Ghidorah. Who is your favorite Godzilla kaiju? Was it environmental pollution? I know one of them was. Biolante, I think. Or the anime one. I could have watched 12 anime. Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't look at it. I just listened to it. It was like a long podcast that I had in my ear while I was doing other things. Like chopping up my streams so that I can have highlights that are coming out this week so that we can have more short form content. Not shorts, mind you. What do you think this is, Channel 66? I ain't some kind of short guy. I'm here as a tall man who's almost 6 foot, which means I'm 6 feet away from being 6 foot, but it's good enough for me. So I'm not making no short ass YouTube videos. Did I turn the Hitler moment into a... What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always wearing shorts, but I will not make a short. All right, original. Exists as a metaphor of the pain and destruction caused by the atomic bombs, of course. King Ghidorah, the third installment, the Heisei Godzilla, expanded on its classic origin story, diving farther into the revealed that on an island in 1944, a group of Japanese soldiers encountered a dinosaur who rescued them from the U.S. military. It was believed that the creature, who was given the name Godzillasaurus, was the same reptile that transformed by the atom bomb once again. America made Godzilla. Don't ignore that one. Ignore that one. All-out attack. Godzilla is a truly evil supernatural entity. It also exists in a separate continuity from all the other Godzilla films, but it does act as a continuation in the film. Godzilla was indeed killed by the oxygen destroyer in 1954, but his body wasn't destroyed. It became possessed by the souls of the people who died in the Pacific Ocean during World War II. Combination of Japan and America making this Godzilla. Legendary as Godzilla kept the connection to the nuclear incident of 1954, but altered the circumstances. The test in 54 was attempted to kill Godzilla, so Godzilla is older, that's right. Shin Godzilla, this is the one where Godzilla starts as like a weird little larva thing, little eel creature. This is probably the only one America isn't like, this is the one that Japan created. This is Japan's Godzilla. And when I say Japan, I mean it's really Hideaki Anno's Godzilla. Your favorite? Okay, here we go. What are our favorite kaijus? Gigan. Godzilla's Mothra. Okay. Well, that isn't on the nose. I don't know what you're talking. What's on the nose? You've only seen the Godzilla with the white dude and the Asian boy? Really? You know are you talking about like the original Gojira? Where the white dude actually wasn't in it in the original? They just stuck him in there for the American version? One of the weirdest things ever. I love. Welcome to Blaine's Kaiju Corner. Godzilla Kaiju list. Is this gonna have pictures? No, it's just literally words. Like the newer one. Oh, you mean like the Legendary Pictures one then? The one where the Godzilla that eventually fights King Kong in like the modern version. The 1980s Godzilla cartoon. That is crazy. That one's crazy. Strange redheaded tourist scares locals. Yeah, probably. Look up kaiju and just click images. I will. Here's 34. No, I don't want it. I want them all. Gee, Baloo, there's a lot of images. Can I just get a list? Okay, here, this'll work. Now, can I'm on the Monsterpedia. Can I make it? Nope, they're just gonna keep getting smaller. All right, well, we'll do this 2 by 2 then. This seems to be the biggest that I can make it work right now. Alrighty, here's our kaiju list. Call it out if you think you like that kaiju. Godzilla being birthed out of the souls of people who died in the Pacific Ocean. Oh, I see. It's hard for me to remember what I said like 15 seconds ago to what you're commenting on. Still haven't got that delay brain going yet. Every time we mess up, Japan fixes it. Maybe. Yes, the Shin Godzilla plotline definitely follows with the problem with government red tape. Huh! I wonder if Japan's dealing with a red tape problem right now, that maybe they could use the allegory of a giant monster that could free them from their issues. Huh? Too much red tape, Japan. Unwind it. Put it back on the roll. All right. For some reason, we've got Godzillas on this list, so we'll get the four biggies out of the way. Mothra. Big fan favorite in Mothra. Everybody loves the Mothra because of I think it's because of the caterpillar form and the little singing alien people. I think they endear us to Mothra, and then Mothra then switches over to being a good monster. Really silly there. The literal translation of Godzilla's atomic breath is actually death corona. I love that corona is a word. I love it so much. 2014? Okay, yeah. So that was Universal or the Legendary Pictures one then. So King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is Godzilla's constant rival. The best thrower in the Godzilla had a Destroy All Monsters game on the GameCube, and when you were King Ghidorah, because every character, it was sort of like those old wrestling games where every character has the same sort of movesets, and they all had a pickup. But Ghidorah's pickup was using the 3 heads to like lift up Godzilla and like throw him. It was so much fun. I freaking loved that one. Anguirus? Anguirus is one of my favorites. You get the little spinny attacks. Really fun, silly dinosaur, basically. Rodan, another follower, or another flyer. Mechagodzilla. Robo-Godzilla. Herzilla. I think you mean Goddess-Zilla. Or it's just Godzilla. Wait, Godzilla's already a female. No, 2-brain. Never mind. Godzilla's got 2 brains. Godzilla's a 2 on that spectrum list. The LGBTQ2IA. Godzilla's a 2 already. Because he's got 2 brains. She-God. She-Zilla. I think you mean Z-Zilla. Learn your pronoun game, please. Mecha King Ghidorah. We got a Robo Ghidorah. Wonder if Mecha Godzilla and Mecha King Ghidorah ever fought in the same show. I don't know off the top of my head. Manila, the stupid marshmallow ass son of Godzilla. Who did this? Who made you? I hate you. I hate you so much. You freaking shape-shifting, gets all tiny, talks with children. Ugh. Ghidorah. Ebira. Lobster! Lobster fight! Kamakuras, just a literal bug. Megalon. Megalon's another good one. I love Megalon was my go-to in the game because they had good balance and high speed. I find Jet Jaguar being in here a little disrespectful to the Godzillaverse, but that's okay. We'll move on. Titanosaurus or Titanosaurus. Titanosaurus. Biollante, one of the best movie enemies. I don't like them as like a monster, but the whole idea behind Biollante, just freaking amazing. I loved that entire movie. We need more movies with the lobster one. Yeah, how many? I'm gonna pull that up. We can see how many movies they even have. Gigan. Who's the Gigan fan? He's got the hook hand. He's gonna smack you in the face. His name is Gigan. Little chompy bits too. Kabada. King Caesar. Varan. Man, they're getting everybody in here. Kumonga. Manda. Rock lobster. Batra. Gorosaurus. Space Godzilla. I always forget that Space Godzilla is technically a different Godzilla. I need to rewatch Space Godzilla because in my head, Space Godzilla is a mutation of Godzilla and not a different monster. But I gotta watch that again. Baragon's pretty fun. Orga, get out of here. Baby Godzilla. Manda was the name of the snake on Naruto. Oh, I see. Destroya's another good one. I like Destroya. Mega Gearus. There's the Godzillasaurus, Monster X, Godzilla Jr., Kaiser Ghidorah, Little Godzilla, and more. Who's more? There's no there's no more. Why would you have an and more button and have it not go anywhere? I didn't know Peter Jackson was a kaiju. Oh, where's Peter Jackson's? Legendary Pictures doesn't count on Monsterpedia. Let's read about the lobster because I totally forgot the lobster exists. A terrorist organization known as the Red Bamboo operates from a secret base on Lech Island where they... Lech Island, you say? Could that be where all the Lolly and Shota lovers are? You forgot King Kong? Okay, just because Godzilla interacts with King Kong and Frankenstein's monster doesn't mean that they're kaiju in the same way that Godzilla kaiju are. After radioactive waste is drained into the ocean, a strange mutation occurs, and Ebira, a giant lobster-like kaiju, appears. Ebira has two powerful claws for fighting, just like a lobster, and one is large like a hammer, and the other is slim like a blade for stabbing. Ebira is weakened by the effects of a yellow juice made from the nuts found on Lech Island. Oh, all the nuts found on Lech Island. Oh, gross yellow juice. In the chaos of Godzilla's attack on the island, Ebira kills the fleeing Red Bamboo terrorists. In the end, it faces Godzilla and is defeated, as are all who face Godzilla. Imagine being weak to a piss stream. Oh no! God! I mean, I guess it would probably keep me at bay, to be fair. I would probably be weakened as well. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. Let's remember, we're in summer 2022. Last season was spring. Is that how it's pronounced? No, it's Lech. There is no E at the end of it. It's not lychee or lychee or anything like that. It's lech. Oh, sorry. It would be pronounced rich. Japan doesn't have an L, so you have to use the R sound. Oh, I didn't put this up yet. Last season, we were all highly disappointed by a show that was pretty good, getting a pretty bad session. Lechi Leak Island. When does fall start? Oh, you're gonna make me look. Oh wait, I've still got my annual list up. Never mind, it's not as hard to look. Where's my search button? Where's my search button? Give it to me. October? You sure? Year? The year is 2022. The season is fall. Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, Second Core, My Hero, Mob, Bleach, Blue Lock. We have October 1, so immediately in October. October 6, October 9. Yeah, so it looks like 1 through 9. Fall starts when the proctologist tells you to drop your... And then the leaves of fall tumble down, masking the tears on your face. Hopposai apparently came from Lech Island. Interesting. You hope Linfa dies soon? I have not seen that show. Did the groundhog see a shadow? I think that's the wrong, it's the wrong season. Pretty sure that's a different season. Haven't heard his name in years. Isn't like Ranma like really big in the like Brandon loves Ranma, like he still hasn't finished it but he really likes it. He goes around. I hear it a little bit. That's winter, exactly. All right, so Rising of the Shield Hero comes out and everybody's like, oh yeah, I like this show, I can't wait for more. Oh God, would you look at that turtle? Oh, it's terrifying. I can't look at it. It looks like a PS2 character. What are we doing here? Why am I watching this show? What is this giant? They didn't stop the... what, now they're going somewhere? And you're just like, what in the world is going on? Apparently, the producer talks about Season 2's surprise challenges. What? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? I always hear, why are we here? Just to suffer? But like the actual code is like, why are we here? Just to suffer? Like it's just like a normal line that's being delivered, but I always hear like him screaming like, just to suffer? I don't know why. I don't know where I get that from. It might be because every time you die and you get like the, oh, and I'm hearing like the echo of like Snake dying with a snake. Snake! Thanks for the spoilers. Is the turtle not... Like, Turtle's episode 1, bro. You didn't give me a definition of spoilers yet! I said I'll respect a definition of spoilers when I receive it. I even put up the spoiler Gundam for Lycoris. Do you know how they made the original Godzilla roar? Wasn't it like a power line or something? Like a tension cable on a power pole or an elephant that they sped up? I always forget which one's the true story. There's so many rumors. So many rumors around that one. Anyway, we're going to talk about season 2, what the problems were in production when it came to Rising of the Shield Hero. Because we need to know what to look out for. I guess. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, yeah, I didn't really like that. Why did that end up not great? And I was curious. I'm now invested in figuring out why it didn't turn out great. User informed that Matthew Patrick Harris is gay. Wait. Like just now? Like just now. That's like the whole joke about How I Met Your Mother. That's the whole joke for that whole show. This just in! 20 years late! 10 years late? I don't know. It's been out for a while. I'm thinking of the right guy, right? Oh, you never watched How I Met Your Mother? Well, if you watched How I Met Your Mother, you would see MPH in like the straightest, most confident Charlie Sheen-esque role that you've ever seen in your life. They rubbed a leather glove on a cello. You know, that was my next guess, because like sometimes when I was like playing the bass, I would like take a pick and I would like drag it down the string, and you get that kind of a sound. Neil Patrick Harris, that's what it is. That show sucked, IMO. That show fell off, but that show started out great. Lily and what was his name? I love that actor. But what is the character's name? He went to Matt Pat. When I see Matthew Harris, I go to the great prophet Matthew Harris. Tell me, Blaine, did Captain America Jr. get any Raccoon Girl snatch this season? Gross. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I feel like Matt Pat is like a he has a very, very targeted audience of like high school and college aged kids who are actively doing schoolwork and like the idea of attaching those sort of brain teasers to things. And so because of that, he has this entire aura of just that, I'm the goofy, funny guy who's here to see if it's a real thing in this game. Let's find out, theorists. We can do it. And you're like, okay. But I think it really works for his audience. I just think it's very hard for him to get anything, get any traction outside of that audience. It's younger than that. Is it? Is there a way to see demographics without being him? I guess I could ask him. Hold on, let's see. We'll just use game theory. Game theory. You know, way, that's fair. But recently he stretches so far, I completely fell off. He only watched a few here and there since high school. Yeah. Here's the crazy thing. I'm like a couple years younger than him, but I had the same event, like, because he's been on YouTube forever. I was like, wow, these are really good. These are really good. These are really good. And I was like, these are talking to somebody, not me. These are not talking to me anymore. And I stopped. And you could tell it was like, I think it started out, at least when I was watching it, it started out algorithm driven. You know, you had Fortnite becoming huge, so we started doing a bunch of Fortnite theories, and I was like, I don't care. And then it just got more and more focused onto that younger and younger audience. You wouldn't go higher than middle school? Oh. Have you heard of Zoomer lately? Oh, hey. 2017, they've got demographics. So in 2017, They are 18 to 34 are their biggest groups. 18 to 34. Always watch the FNAF ones. So that was 5 years ago though. These are just stats. I don't want to pay you money. Get out of here. Who pays money? Don't judge, but you don't know who MatPat is, maybe because you're Gen X. MatPat was a YouTuber, well, is a YouTuber who started out early on in the system with those classic like slideshow sort of presentations where there's very little animation, and he did game theories. So he would theorize about video games. Literally the show, the movie, the YouTube video that exploded his career was like, what is Princess Peach's cup size, right? And by using pixel measurements and multiple games and multiple angles and like known bra sizes of other characters, and then when Princess Peach interacted with another character in a game, and then another character in a game, and another character in a game, and like you trace the pixels all the way along, you can finally calculate out what like Princess Peach's cup size is, right? So he made a video on that just rocketed him, I'm sure, because at the time that was the algorithm, was show boobs in your thumbnail and you're going to get 1 million views. You remember when he had multiple people working on theories in his channel? Now it's just him and the team. He's definitely hiding in the background. There was some issue with the multiple video types. Yeah, there's a whole lot that went on with that. But basically with YouTube, you have to do one thing. So whether or not he has a team of people helping him, you have to do the one thing. That's why he has the different theory channels now for like food theory and movie theory and food and everything. So you can't do 3 different shows on the same channel anymore, right? Things definitely changed when he focused on FNAF, and one of when Ronnie died, that was a pretty big change to everything in game theory. I don't think I get stats on Social Blade. No. Nope. Anyway, he had some really fun stuff, and then it sort of devolved, and I blame chasing the algorithm for it, because it's the same kind of content he still does, but it's like a little more like plot theory, and he'll do FNAF theories, he'll do what's the other one? Oh, there's another thing. I can pull up, I don't need to stare at this article yet. We'll look at this article in a minute. But yeah, he is the like, picture a theater kid in your head, right? Picture a theater kid in your head. Look, it's what you were picturing. Oh, look, he's got another headshot where he's giving one of these faces. He also called for people to do an IRL hunt. Yeah, his confidence in that theory was pretty high, considering it was not a thing. I think he also does like a ton of stuff on the back end. Like he does, he helps people with like their analytics and stuff to show them how to work the algorithm. But yeah, big YouTuber. See, those are the videos that I tuned in for. Those are the game theory videos where you're like, hey, you know what? How would you know? How'd you find this out? Oh, so funny. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get back to figuring out what happened here, because I like Shield Hero and then I stopped liking Shield Hero. Why is that? No one wants to. I disagree. I want to know that. Here, all right, let's do this instead. Let's go YouTube and I'll pull up game theory. And let's do videos. See if this still works. Okay, yeah, this still works. So we've got game theory by most popular. Okay, hardcore parkour. FNAF. Some sort of challenge. Duck Season's Killer Dog. Okay, FNAF. Peach is dead. Why Mario is mental. What are grippers? Look, he's got an anime girl on the front of this one when you cover it. Does it draw my life? Losing the battle. This is when his friend died. That was awful. FNAF. Link is dead. Isaac's alive. Doki Doki. Rosalina unmasked. Who is her mama? Don't trust Yuri from Doki Doki Lit Club. FNAF. Is a bullet bill deadly? That one was actually kind of funny. What is Kirby? FNAF. Cancel. Cancer. FNAF. Minecraft. You did a lot of Minecraft stuff. I forgot. FNAF. Fear Toad. Why Toad is deadly. Who? Oh, that's the other one. Undertale. Did a ton of Undertale stuff. FNAF. Neighbor. I am mind blown right now. The secret of Portal Companion Cube. Somehow things would end up going there. To Minecraft. Who is the true Luigi? It begins. Is the pyro male or female? Because we never find out. Pigmen are your fault. Game of Death. What? Mario is communist? Which Link is the best? But hold on. How is it we haven't reached the Here we are. Best boobs in gaming. I can't believe that was 10 years ago. That was 2012 when that video came out. I thought for sure that would have stayed higher. 9.2 million views. Okay. 9.2 million views versus almost 100 million views, 31 million views. Gosh. 3 times as many people want to learn about FNAF than want to know who has the greatest Yabos in gaming. What is wrong with people? Anyway. Like I said, he's got an interesting channel, but it's definitely chasing that dragon of the algorithm, that's for sure. All right, Shield Hero. Shield Hero, why you no good? Rising of the Shield Hero wrapped up its highly anticipated second season earlier this spring, and the producer behind the anime opened up with a lot of surprising challenges the team needed to keep an eye out for when developing the new episodes. The second season of the series was one of the most anticipated returns of the year overall, following the successful first season back in 2019, but the premiere ended up being divisive among many fans. Tifa, Chun-Li, 2B, and Milk Tank. Milk Tank the Pokemon? Are you saying Pokemon? This is a cow Pokemon? Is that what you're saying? Dragon? Milk Tank though? Michael? Who even had the best Yabba Dabba Does? Well, I know he wasn't using modern mobile games, I'll tell you that much. What is the nurse from High School of the Dead? We gotta think video games though. It's video games. Best Yabos in video games. Nurse definitely up there. I think Aiken. Aiken beats. Aiken beats a lot though. Produces lots of milk. You are correct. It is a milk tank. Not the Aiken Foundation of Japan. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. Okay, we're safe. Aiken. The anime about Yabo. Let's see. Game theory boobs. Best boobs in gaming. Yeah, there's like some kind of crazy new the heck is it called? Chin nipple distance. What? Hold on. Catalia. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't... Wait. What are we talking about here? The heights of Peaches. Wait, why? Oh, I think he goes into like who has real and who has fake ones. But I don't know that he actually tells. I think he ends it by just saying like gamers are just horny. Please stop. He talks about how they all have fake boobies. How is there not a winner in this? We're talking about the old game theory video. Choose now. Ivy. From Soul Calibur. He's not wrong about me anyway. My Shiranui? You think? I mean, I know she's got the stance and all, but like, my Shiranui versus Ivy? They had a death battle together. Not Ivy Soar, you ding dong. Hold on. Let's settle this. We can settle this. I mean, the options are any. Yabos in gaming. Ivy. My. Catalia. Or, other. Most girls from Gen 5 Pokemon? What? What is going on here? Gen 5 Pokemon? Girls? No? What? Hilda, Rosa, their moms? What are you talking about? What is... You're not familiar with this? You're not familiar with games and boobs? How are you not familiar? Other is currently winning. Oh no. Professor Juniper? What are you on? Skyla? What are you talking about? How does this compete with Ivy or Mai Shiranui? What's wrong with you guys? We'll never know. I get these ads for this game too. It's from Queensblade. Her name is Catalia. I don't know why, but this is Catalia. She has giant thighs. 4 hours till you're gonna curse at someone? What kind of curse? Cool curse? We're not talking about best Pokemon, girl. We're talking all of video games. Best Yabos. Sword Art Online curse? Uh-oh. Miranda Lawson, best assets in any game. All right, let's see. Miranda Lawson from Mass Effect. I mean, sure. But like, we're talking about like video games, right? Like, those vectors and those pixels could be anywhere. Could go anywhere. Best in any game. I guess we need to qualify best before we move on with a discussion like this again. We have different ideas. Do mobile apps count? Yeah. Yeah, I would have to count mobile apps. I think it's a valid count. Oh. I'm all sore. Talking best booba, then you're gonna stick with a line from Rudius and say all breasts are created equally. Well, we're not talking about anime Yabos. We're talking about gaming Yabos. But what? But nothing. All right. Let's see what their challenge was. Why did they do a... I really just want to know why they did a CG turtle. Kashino from Azur Lane. Oh, I might be we might be on something there. Maybe Pyra. Pyra not bad as well. Kashino from Azur Lane is putting up a pretty good fight. A little better fight than some of this Pokemon garbage you guys are bringing me. See? Look at this. Serrano's a true man of class, of standards. I like this girl from Pokemon. She's like 12. Come on. This girl's a boat. She's a boat with flotation devices. Purra nice. You like Nia more, though. Bayonetta. You can guess why, Michael. Are they part animal? The grocery order you got yesterday is missing 30 cans of energy drinks and 1 pack of spaghetti. On top of that, all the crates, all the stuff comes in, costs $7, which you get back when handing them in. I'm more concerned about you having an order from a grocery store that includes 30 cans of energy drinks than the fact that you're missing the 30 cans of energy drinks. That's spaghetti, though. Fuck them. They need to get you your spaghetti. It's anime-style girls in Dream Girlfriend has a cowgirl. What is Dream Girlfriend? What are you talking about? Oh, little app on Google Play. I see. Because flat is justice, medium is premium, and opie is supreme. Everybody has their own little sing-a-song. Doesn't mean you're right. Put them back in. They only build you for 1 instead of 4. That's okay. You can miss words. I'll allow it. There are some good Azure Lane options. Maybe who was right about Lycoris Recoil? Twitter. Twitter was right about Lycoris Recoil. I watched episode 4. It's real gay. And not just like, oh, they paused the scene right as Chisato was looking at Takina. No, like the entire episode revolves around Chisato seeing up Takina's skirt, them slowing down and repeating that scene 3 times, and then taking Takina out to go panty shopping because she needs cute panties and not just boxer briefs. The show writes itself onto Twitter. It's not that Twitter is reaching here. It really goes there. And even already in the bar scene, this blonde boy is really coming on to the cafe owner. Really coming in. What? I was asked a question and I answered it. Where's the Gundam? What? It's not gay until they munch on carpets. They might. At this rate, they might. You haven't even given your answer yet. Well, give me an answer. You ordered 144 cans? How long does that last you? How long does 144 cans last you? I spoiled an episode that came out 4 weeks ago. About 2 weeks. Jeez, Lou. 70 a week, 10 a day. You're gonna have an arrhythmia at that rate. Triss from Witcher. You know, there's a lot more medium is premium in the chat than I would have expected. Do some more research? Well, just don't pass out after you're done with your research. Does the Yuri stuff bother me? No, not at all. I think it makes sense in the show from Chisato's perspective. What bothers me in the episode... All right. Watch out, everybody. Tequila Gundam incoming. Oh, no. He was there the whole time, but he was hiding behind the shared screen. All right, mute it. Mute it, you spoiler freaks. Mute it. All right. Now that they're muted. No E-Class. The Yuri stuff doesn't bother me. I'm fine with Yuri stuff. I think it's also funny when stuff that is just 2 girls having a normal, healthy relationship get pulled onto Twitter, and then Twitter says, oh, you see how they made eye contact? They're gay. That is always funny to me as well. The one thing I do find frustrating with this last episode or 4th episode of Lycoris is the change in character. kind of drove me nuts. It was like, wait, like minutes ago you were acting like this, and now you're acting like completely different. I'm not sure I like this. The change in character would make sense in like weeks later or something like that, maybe. But it doesn't really make sense with it being. I think it's supposed to be the same day, and it's like I can't see that kind of change in character. But it being, you know, like I love Bloom Into You. That was a really fun show about someone who like it's kind of like Call of the Night. Like they're not good with relationships. They don't understand other people's feelings, but the other person is starting to fall for them, and we sort of create this relationship. And that was Yuri. Citrus, also another really good one. Revolutionary Girl Utena, like it goes back and you know, you got plenty of good shows and good series that are built off of Yuri themes and vibes, but it's just the characterization that changes. Or I just like to laugh at when they're like, oh, guess what, it's so gay. Whenever that's the response, I always find that funny. All right, thank you, Tequila Gundam, for your service, for making sure that Michael doesn't hate me any more than he does. Change is hard, and the specific change that the character makes is drastic, and it's like, not only is it drastic, but we all have friends like her, and you don't see that kind of change in a day. You know, that kind of change is years of interacting with somebody before it really changes. Now, I grant you that it's an anime, so it's got to go a little faster, but I don't know. I don't see a good explanation for it. Thank you so much, Tequila Gundam. Oh, anytime, Blaine. I'm here to make sure Michael knows to keep it muted. Have a good one. All right, bye, Tequila Gundam. Have a good one. Adios. In new environments, people can change more rapidly. It is a big change, though. Yeah. All right, Tequila Gundam's gone. You can come back, Michael. All right, let's go back. All right, I do hate having to transition between the Restream studio and my OBS studio. It's a little annoying. Thank you. Welcome back. All right, let's figure out why they make CG last season. Yeah, but think about it, E-Class. Wait, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't want you to type something that'll piss off Michael and have him be like, and then we'll have to like time him out. So go ahead and DM me what you're meaning there. Rather than creating more enemies here. The second season approached this story in a way fans didn't expect to see, and it appears the team behind the series was hit with a number of interesting challenges behind the scenes too. Speaking with comic books, Morgan Peters, not Piers Morgan, during Crunchyroll Expo this summer, Rising Shield Hero Season 2 producer Kosuke Arai opened up about challenges the team faced when adapting the series. You forgot what show it was, but super gay real quick. Was it Yuri on Ice? Yes, indeed. Balancing the Spiritorus arc and adding in all of the development. Now, Fumi, Iwatani parties go through the challenges. Came Pokemon. Older than that. Oh, I mean, there's jokes. There's lots of jokes. I didn't say anything about Pokemon. Yes, you did. You were talking all about Pokemon there, and we both know it. We put up the spoiler Gundam just so we could talk shit on Pokemon. You played Dragon's Dogma, Dark Horizon, made an NPC character. Oh, man, that's funny. It aired on Stars. Okay, we'll look into that. We'll look into that. Balance was stuff to find while making changes for the new season. We approached these two episodes with excitement, as one was more about spirituality and the other was more about friendship and how the team fights together. We wanted to make sure that each episode had a different kind of excitement for fans. Each episode was created to impact the audience. The team not only had to make sure the second season was decisively shown to be evolving compared. That doesn't tell me. This guy, did he say, oh, we're talking about the challenges? Oh, it was hard to balance. It's hard to balance our time. Are you serious? Michael, I dare you to put that out on Twitter. Go ahead and put that out on Twitter. Do it. I don't think they stemmed from Shield Hero Season 2. I'm pretty sure they stemmed from chat. And they just happened to be while I was trying to talk about Shield Hero Season 2. Oh my goodness. Why can't I find the, why can't I find the clip? Let's put it out on Twitter. I don't care if you're 6 foot, 6'3". I'll slap the shit out of you. Why can't I find this hollering? Maybe if I do this. Maybe this will find it. You get annoyed that people old enough to drive a car can't count or do simple math. Simple math. It's how our bodies even got here. The ebb and flow to multiply. Oh, wait, wrong show. That's the other one. Yeah, no, it's the other shows you're thinking of that do the evilness. Why can't I wish I could find this. It would be funny. Maybe I can find it here. No. Oh my goodness. PPP looking like Jabba the Hutt. Nice. You get a retweet. Debate over Pokemon waifus? What? What debate? What are you talking about? You can bring as much child art and medium as premium as you want. I'm not gonna like it. That's not how any of this works. Who do you pick? At least Michael's closer in age, so it's okay. You've still got Dragon Dogma installed from 4 years ago? Gee, Baloo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is Ash still 10? It's a good question. How old is Ash Ketchum? Ash is always 10 years old. Yeah. It's canon. It's an unaged Ash. He's 11, is he? Did he age up? Did they give him a year? Finally? Finally? All right, let's look at our trend reports here. Let's look at our trend. We'll start on Annie Trend. You know, the real voice of the woman who wants to be manhandled by a brute, as we all know. Let's see, top. We'll start with the top female this year, or this Wednesday. The wheat goatee could have fooled you. That's why I'm trying to grow it out. I don't want to be confused with people who like younger people. Maybe I'll assemble my top 10 Pokemon waifus, and their collective age will still be less than pop culture mechanic. Oh, I tease because I know you can take it. Alrighty. Top female characters, not waifus, female characters. But this is Waifu Wednesday, so if you're of the age, go ahead and pick out a waifu or two while you're at it. Might as well. Glad you know how to laugh, Pop. Nishi Kigi Chisato. Your favorite game came out a decade ago. They ages up by now. That's what you say. Video game characters are kind of like college girls. I keep getting older, but they stay the same. So Chisato taking number 1. I can see this. I can see her character, her bubbly personality, her reaching into someone else's life, trying to make them better, and having this sort of interesting past where you're like, what's going on? What led her to this point? I can see that being a good driver, putting her up at a top character. I need to follow up, I guess, more with Classroom of the Elite. Episode 1 of season 2 really was just like, I don't remember any of these characters. Why are we on a boat? What happened? I need a catch-up thing, and then I can start watching Classroom of the Elite, Cote Azure. Nazuna, hold on. Beep. Can you see this? Spoiler Gundam! Spoiler Gundam is out! Just one thing can make any shown. Many me pam people watching now, nobody but you. All right. Now that the spoilers have gone up, I'm sorry. I like Nazuna. I love her as a character, but we've been introduced to a vampire Gyaru now. Let's get on the choo-choo, baby. Somebody get me the name of that vampire Gyaru, and we can get her up on this list. Chisato is dominating this season, period. Be careful, Blaine. You'll find all the Pokemilfs that will decimate Pops and goodbye. Nice. I want more. Bring me more of your Pokemilfs with the Pokeball brows and all that. That's the only way to go. You figure to be between Nazuna and Chisato. Takina, right there, top 4. Another Classroom of the Elite in top 5. Here's the surprising one. I still don't know if this show is good. We need to go and continue watching Stepmom's Daughter's My Ex, because keeps getting voted highly. I don't know if that's because AnnieTrends.com is a bunch of freaks, or if she's actually a good female character. Chizuru is too good of a character for the show she's in. She needs to be in a different show with a different dude. Vermeil, still taking top 10, making me happy. I love it. Second core doesn't count. Engage Kiss. Look at that, Michael. You got a character on here. Kate, Shadow's House in season 2. Gotta catch up on that. I find it interesting that there's enough votes for Kurumi to separate the shadow and the like these two characters look the same. Robo-B coming in here. I think a lot of these are going to be pretty similar. They've got their little contingencies that keep voting on them, but it's not really working for them. Oh, my heart. How is our dog girl not on this list? God. I like that Ruka's made some headway though, so that's cool. Racism. Racism against the dog girl. Who would not like a dog girl? Everyone would like dog. Hello, this is Cooking with Dog. I am Dog. Does anybody else watch Cooking with Dog? I love Cooking with Dog. Such a funny little, I don't know what it is. It's not a poodle, but it might be a poodle mix, like a poodle whippet or something. Like it's crazy skinny, but it has like poofy hair. Makes me giggle. Here's your answer. 5 weeks at number 1. Moving up to number 2 for Call of the Night. Classroom having to drop. Shadow's House popping up a little bit. Made in Abyss, I gotta get on that show. I keep seeing the meme with the toilet where she's like, I like that the toilet wipes for you, but it's kind of... And then you look at the toilet, it's like a bunch of tongues, and you're like, ugh. That's crazy. Yeah, dog girls are great. They can fetch your newspaper and make your breakfast, but sometimes they just shit in the bed, and then they eat your slippers. I watched season 1. I've watched season 1 and the movie that I have to watch, or that you should watch, have to watch in order to know what's happening in season 2. So yes, I am all caught up. I just need to watch it again. That dog girl could scramble my eggs any day. Tit for tat, right? Vermilion Gold popping on to 6 new. Just boom. Getting some real kick. I'm telling you, ever since episode 5, this show has switched. It's got a new lever. It's doing something different. I'm loving seeing this one pop off. Stepmom's Daughter's My Ex, having to drop down a little bit. Engaged Kiss. You sure it's no good? Are you sure it's no good? People say it's moving up the line. Oh my goodness. Overlord, and then Is It Wrong? 2 weeks at 10. I feel like 2 weeks at 10 is harder to do than like multiple weeks at number 1. That's kind of crazy. It's the worst. If it's the worst, why does everybody like it? Classroom Elite. Look at this disparity here. We have Conniving Evil Boy. We have Ko, the sweet kid who wants to be a vampire because he doesn't like anything, and Mika, the daddy character from Lycoris. Like this is a spread. This is 3 houses at war right now. OG-san is actually underrated somehow. It is. Isn't that kind of crazy? It's coming out weekly, right? Even though it's on Netflix, Netflix has started to do weekly releases with things that are airing in Japan. This is 3 houses. It is surprising that Uncle from Another World really is just getting trampled. You know what? Uncle from Another World is a show for people my age and older who were there when isekai was getting to be mainstream, and like we watched Sword Art Online change the anime community, and now we can see a show that sort of is the other half of a show like that, of an isekai, right? I feel like the audience just isn't there for it, especially when you've got some of these other shows that are just popping off and people that just sort of naturally hate Netflix. Stepmom's Daughter, Belle. Here we go, Majimo. It's got a great voice. I love that voice. Alto still holding his own up there. You know who's not on this list? As I scroll, hey, Oji-san, you made it! You're 13th. That's a nice number. Good job, Uncle. Yeah, I think anyone really looking at shows has to put it in at least top 5. Let's see. Are they gonna be on the list? Oh, I'm surprised this guy's so low. I feel like this guy would have been popping off a bit more. Kazuya being on there surprises me. Oh, you know, maybe there is hope for the world. The young master from Maid I Hired is not on this list. Huh. Maybe there is hope. Oh my goodness. You want more Hestia? Chestia, Hestia is Bestia? Is that your motto there? Came out later, which stunted it. Ah, I see what you did there. Week 7. All right, Anime Corner did a little bit different rating system here. Putting Call the Night number 1, Vermeil number 2, Licorico number 3, Uncle number 4, and STR number 5. Chesty is definitely a best booba contender, especially when you do height to cup ratio. That's an impressive height to cup ratio. This one puts, oh, see, maybe the escape corner and the anime corner are a little more closely tied than people think. I told you people are loving Vermeil. I told you, I was like, this show changed. If the first 4 episodes were 2 episodes, you know, everything would have been popping off right. Put Classroom of the Elite way down here. Oh, that's hilarious. Your NPC character that you made is made almost $5 billion. I am surprised, though, the Anime Corner also has Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting pretty low. I feel like that would be a more popular... Maybe it's really popular with just a really small community. Maid is coming into 22nd. If the first 4 got cut up a lot, I'd probably not dropped it. Yeah, like I said. Oh, sorry. Hold on. One moment! I should set this to a hotkey so I don't have to keep coming back in here and doing it. I'll get it on a hotkey and I'll get it on my launch pad so that I can just activate him without having to go back to this all the time. Spoilers for Vermeil and Gold! Just one thing, communication, many, red alert, red alert. That's the Gundam Wing theme song, if nobody knows. I don't remember the G Fighter Gundam theme song, but I do know Gundam Wing's theme song. Orphans, I can do the ending for Orphans. What's the opener for Orphans? It's so good. Raise your flag. Do 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 do. I can do all of them. All right, now that everybody's spoilered out, Vermeil and Gold, if you took those first 4 episodes, and episode 1 was summoning setting up the stage that you have to summon a familiar and summoning the big booba familiar. Then episode 2 is it'd be easier if I didn't talk about spoilers. Watch out. Watch out. Episode 2, you would just do a real fast cut from the friend not liking it, but don't do a battle. Friend doesn't like it, but is begrudgingly like, all right, fine. Or maybe they do a quick battle and it's just like, oh, she won. And then we immediately are getting into like sneaky professor man. And then we go into that thing. Cause I don't know that the intro for Rex the dinosaur boy was necessary. I don't think we had to do that. All right, spoilers gone. Oh, I feel I mean now. This is my stream, and I'm singing a song because I'm trying to pull up what chat said, because I don't know. Kahili. Pokemon. Oh, Kahili is also a golf course in Hawaii. What in the world is wrong with you? She has a golf club? Hold on. Kahili from Pokemon is literally depicted holding a golf club. Kahili is a golf course in Hawaii. Kahili should have been in Birdie Wing. Maybe she'll be in season 2. Very intentional reference. Yeah, clearly by her giant golf club. Where have I been? What do you mean, where have I been? I don't play Pokemon. Sun and Moon are set in Hawaii. Oh, congratulations! And Mario 3 takes place in Japan. Spoilers for Mario 3, everybody. Oh my goodness. Who freaking cares? Oh, she even has a golf glove. What the hell? Why is she a bird? And why does she have a Know Your Meme page? Hold on. Why does she have a Know Your Meme page? Oh, she doesn't. It's just like an image that happens to be on Know Your Meme. Some... Why is there so much horny fan art on Know Your Meme? Because in golf you get a birdie. You could also get an eagle. You could also get an albatross. Is there a 4-under? Like, I feel like legally there would have to be, right? Golf 4-under par. Condor is the unofficial name for a hole score of 4 strokes under. Jeez. Also known as the double albatross or the triple eagle. This is the lowest hole score ever made. Yeah, because you would need a par 5 and a hole-in-one, which means you'd have to be able to blast that ball 500 yards and still have it roll in. People are weird. Yeah, that's true. People are weird. I forgot that part. Sometimes I forget I'm on the internet. Oh my goodness. Rosa has buns versus objectively superior ponytail. What in the world? What are you talking about? Rosa Pokemon? What buns? She got little twig legs. What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? What do you know? But the frilly shorts? Frilly shorts doesn't mean good butt. She's just got twiggy ass legs. Oh, good buns, like her hair buns. Oh. What's a ponytail? It's Michael. I don't know what he's talking about. Can we talk about actual ponytail? Goodness. You can't put that one on me. People are weird. We've seen those guys that watch anime. Yeah, I earned that one. I think I earned that one. You were the unpaid employee of the video store in your town. You didn't work there, but the owner always asked you about movies and what to recommend to other people. Nice. Way to be an early Rotten Tomatoes person. Get my mind out of the gutter. I started talking about who has the best Yabos in video games. You guys start listing off a bunch of freaking Pokemon characters that all look like they're damn 14. And you're telling me I need to get my mind out of the gutter? You're all the weirdos who are like, oh, look at them pixels. Get out of here. Whole stream today is a boomer moment. What are you talking about? I at least started the stream. I could do friggin' spoiler Gundam. God, what do you people want from me? Oh my goodness, how much fun. All right. Oh, you were still in school. Well, you know, maybe he'll hire you again if you go back. You can work at the movie store, and then you can be like Red Letter Media doing VHS reviews. That would be fun. All right, everybody, this has been fun. I'm glad we got together and talked about Godzilla and anime and Opie. It was just a classic, wonderful time. And I hope to see you all tomorrow, because we're going to do it all again. And we're going to have a blast. And I look forward to each and every one of your chats. Look up Lana's mom. Lana who? Lana from Pokemon? This is another Pokemon? You trying to make me look at more Pokemon crap? Lana, Pokemon, mom. Lana's mother? Literally the name is Lana's mother? All I see is a headshot. Mega Evolutions were the last good gimmick. They were pretty good too. They were pretty good. The gianting of the Pokemon, that was pretty interesting. I like Giant Gengar. That was pretty cool to see. That's why we love escapism. Yeah, because where else can you like you probably, depending on where you work, you probably shouldn't be talking about this kind of stuff in a workplace setting when you should be doing work. So I'm glad that we can all get together and we can say all this crazy shit, and it's just the minds of the escapees, of the escape artists, of the chat. There's something. Everyone on Twitter knows Lana's mom. Well, I don't know if I want to know Lana's mom then if Twitter knows it. Anyway, you can never talk about this stuff. Well, that's what we're here for. We're here so that you can talk. Because someday you might find someone you can talk to it. Stifler's mom. No! Stop it! Alright, no more. No more mom talk. Alright, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will catch you tomorrow. Same escape time, same escape corner. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a good night. Twitch and YouTube, everyone. Kampai.